stres jerawat muncul terus? Evaclar 2 Plus M dari Large Posay. Dengan teknologi mikrobioma, pakai sebagai moisturizer harian untuk lawan jerawat datang lagi hingga 3 bulan. Evaclar 2 Plus M. Buktikan sekarang.
There is no better feeling than to experience the outdoors with your little one. The real outdoors. Say hello to a happy place full of fresh air, breathtaking views, and new core memories for the family. Discover the real nature experience with Bobo Cabin.
Sering merasa lelah? Farmaton, bantu jaga stamina, kesehatan tubuh, dan metabolisme untuk energi. Mengandung kombinasi vitamin, ginseng, dan asam amino. Rasakan manfaatnya. Stamina terjaga, siap jalani hari. Farmaton, bantu jaga stamina.
Bikin gerah. Jajan Wos aja. Seger. Cuma 2.000. Murah banget. Enak, seger. Wos, 2.000 jadi happy.
Ini macam-macam latihanku untuk menang.
Maca nggak menang, kan udah minum Frisian Flag Maca. Frisian Flag Maca dari susu dan maca premium, tinggi vitamin A dan E.
Maca.
Energi kuat tiap langkah.
Kesibukanku sebagai ibu bikin aku lupa untuk happy. Aha, untung ada Lemonilo Brownies Crispy yang bikin aku happy terus. Rasa coklatnya tebal banget. Lemonilo Brownies Crispy, tipis browniesnya, tebal happy-nya.
Yang berubah bukan hanya penampilan. Saat hasil mulai terlihat, cara orang melihat diri sendiri ikut berubah. Karena percaya diri selalu dimulai dari versi terbaik diri kita. E-Clinic, you deserve to be.
Tiap hari minum Poronamin C. Vitaminnya enak. Healthy, oishi, Poronamin C.
With no doubt and no runner, And just because of that, the bases are loaded for after our premiere. We'd like to acknowledge the presence of both coaches. Coaching after our premiere are Jericho Gaffar and Michael Trisnati. Arinda Christie hits one into shallow left field. One run is scored. Bebe comes home. That's an RBI, 2 RBI single for Arinda Christie, the extra hitter. And after our premiere is on fire at the start of this ball game. Nafiza tries to push it to the opposite field, but lands foul. Nafiza Damar Sari is wearing jersey number 18. For those who just tuned in, this is Sunset Session, second game. They did bow down to the Beavers earlier, 2 runs to 10. Trying to get their way back into this tournament. And now we're at full count with runners at first and second for after our premiere. Nafiza hits one to left center and was caught. That was caught by Kisti, if I'm not mistaken. Now in the batter's box, jersey number 77, Amel Sumenda, the left fielder. Amel floats one into left center and is caught again for out number 2. Now it's starting to drizzle here in Gelora Bung Karno Stadium, but that's not going to stop us from playing slow pitch softball. And what a strike by Andina. In the batter's box is Rumondang Septiana wearing jersey number 9. Rumondang floats one to the same spot, same person, 3 outs. Three successive hits to that side of the field and 3 outs by Sunset Sessions. And at the top of the first inning, after our premiere, leading 3 runs to 0. For those watching here live and those watching live online, we'd like to introduce to you the defense of after our premiere. As pitcher, Dea Christine, catching Alamanda Wulansari. On first, Bebe Jamil. On second, Fiore Crislia. At shortstop, Dinda. Third base, Nafiza. And in the outfield, from left to right, Amel, Amanda at center, Rumondang at right, and Alisa at short field. So after our premiere is playing 4 outfielders without a short fielder right now. Batting first for Sunset Sessions, Nawir Taufik Shamlan. Hits it straight down the middle and gets a single. Batting next for Sunset Sessions, jersey number 13, Talitha Nesha. Dea throws it wide for ball number 2. We expect Sunset Sessions to hit a lot more since they had their first game earlier. And that was an easy catch out by the first base lady, Bebe Jamil, for out number 1. In the batter's box next, the extra hitter for Sunset Sessions, Intan Yuniarti. Intan hits one to left field. And it's just an easy day at the office for Amel for out number 2. The other extra hitter for Sunset Sessions, Yulvira, wearing jersey number 69. Dea floats her pitch inside, but didn't catch the plate. We'd like to welcome the 10 viewers who are watching this game live on YouTube. Clean strike towards the backside of the plate by Dea Christine. Pitch outside for a ball. That brings us to full count. The runner on first for Sunset Sessions. Yulvira swings and they catch. Now we're at second. Fielder's choice, 3 outs. That was a quick defensive inning for after our premiere, holding Sunset Sessions to no runs. We are heading to the top of the second inning. Now this time we'd like to introduce on defense from Sunset Sessions, Andina as pitcher, Angie as catcher, Yulinda first base, now we are second base, Talitha shortstop, Sophia third base, and in the outfield, Axelia, Mega, Dewey, and Kisti. Now it's the first pitcher against pitcher battle in this ball game. Dea against her opposite number, Andina. Dea hits one to third, and that's an easy 6-3 routine play. 5-3. I stand corrected. Good play by Sophia. Alisa, despite her hustle, is caught out at first. Those were 2 quick groundouts by Sunset Sessions. Let's see what our last batter, Alamanda Woolandari, will do. She swings and hits it foul. It's Alamanda versus Andina. The bases are empty. After our premiere still leads by 3-0. Alamanda hits one straight into the glove of Sophia. 3 up, 3 down. Great defensive inning for Sunset Sessions. Now, will they be able to turn great defense into better offense as we take the bottom of the second inning? Score remains unchanged. 3 runs for After Hour Premier, still 0 for Sunset Sessions. We'd like to welcome the viewers on YouTube. Feel free to send any messages to any of your teams that you support or any particular player as well. We'd like to welcome those watching live here at the softball stadium as well. Now it's Dea versus Kisti Hardianti, the outfielder. Oh, it's a big swing, but a miss by Kisti. Dea is up 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kisti hits it straight back to Dea. Kisti hustles and is safe at first for an infield single. Let me take this chance to introduce the coaches of Sunset Sessions. Head coach Naufal Rahman and the coach is Raihan Aldi Pratama. And their team manager is Meta Retnayu. Batting now for Sunset Sessions, jersey number 192, Dewey Purnamasari, the right fielder. Dewey swings and misses for strike number 2. Oh! Dewey leaves it and Dea uses that opportunity to strike her out for out number 1. Up next, jersey number 88, Yulinda Adharani. Yulinda, slow roller, heads out of the playing field for strike number 2, foul ball. Kisti remains in first base. Dewey puts it in the field of play. And the double play was broken by the great hustling Yulinda. Because of that fielder's choice, we're now at 2 outs. Up next, the lefty, Mega Fauzia, jersey number 107. Mega hits it straight down the middle. And that advances Yulinda to second base. Now, Sunset Sessions have a runner in scoring position. And there's a change of personnel, a courtesy runner for Sunset Sessions. Now it's the second pitcher against pitcher battle, Andina versus Dea. Andina swings it to third, and third base, Nafiza just walks it to the bag for out number 3. Another defensive inning by After Hour Premier, holding Sunset Sessions to still no runs. Defense for Sunset Sessions still unchanged. And now to the top of the third inning, we're back to the top of the batting order for After Hour Premier. Once again, we would like to welcome the 50 viewers online on YouTube, as well as the viewers here live at the softball stadium. Fiore Crislia is now in the batter's box. She hits one to third, and that was caught out by Sophia. Up next, Dinda Falahia for After Hour Premier. She hits it to shortstop, and that's a routine 6-3 play for Sunset Sessions. Quick hands by Talitha Nesha to get out number 2. Now it's Bebe Jamil in the batter's box. She hit an RBI single earlier. And she hits one straight down the middle again. Straight at the heart of the defense of Sunset Sessions for another single. Amanda is now in the batter's box. Takes the outside pitch for ball number 2. During her first at bat, Amanda was awarded base on balls because of 4 balls. And Amanda hits one to shortstop. She bobbles. Bebe Jamil safely advances to second. That was a good effort by the shortstop though, Talitha. And now we have a runner in scoring position for After Hour Premier. And the extra hitter, Adinda Christie, hits one. Sophia hustles and gets out number 3. Okay, despite giving up 2 hits to Bebe Jamil and Amanda, Sunset Sessions have held After Hour Premier to no runs at the top of the third inning. Hitting has been quite stale. We'll get a couple hits, 3 outs. Let's see if it's time for Sunset Sessions to get a good string of hits to get their first run on the board. Now, After Hour Premier is the second After Hour squad, which continues the club tradition of developing women's softball talent. Expect a hard-working group eager to prove themselves against strong competition. And Amel gets the catch out from Sophia. That's the second catch out from the left fielder, Amel. Batting 11th for Sunset Sessions, Angie Agustina, jersey number 87. Angie hits one straight to the shortstop, and Bebe gets the routine 6-3 ground out. What a connection by Dinda and Bebe Jamil for out number 2. Last batter for Sunset Sessions, jersey number 5, Axelia, Audrey Setyawan. Axelia hits one straight to shortstop. Oh, but her quick feet gets her safely to first. Axelia Audrey is on first with 2 outs. Back to the top of the batting order with jersey number 22, Nawir, who hit a single during her first at-bat earlier. Can she advance? Axelia to second. Pitch from Dea Christine way inside for ball number 2. The drizzling has stopped and it's a beautiful day for slow pitch softball. Whoa! That was a good hit. But too bad. The glove of Dinda is much better for out number 3. Straight to the shortstop. And that ends inning number 3. Score remains unchanged after our premier leading 3-0 against Sunset Sessions, who have yet to put a run on the board. Now we'd like to welcome again the 60 viewers on YouTube Live, and as well, of course, the people watching live here at the softball stadium. We hope you're enjoying your day so far. And what a high hit. That was a shallow hit. By Nafiza Damarsari to get to first. Up next, the left fielder. Very reliable at left field, Amel Sumendap. Hits a slow roller to shortstop. And it's called out. The ball is still live in play. Okay. Nafiza was almost caught sleeping there. Ihud Sihotan calls the quick feet of Amel Sumendap out at first. Up next is Rumondang Septiana, or famously known as Momon, in the batter's box. Pitch number 1 is a ball from Andina. Rumondang pops it up straight into the gloves of the shortstop, Talitha. All right, it's Dea once again against Andina. We're at 2 outs. Wow, what a nasty strike in the front side corner of that plate, inside part, for strike number 2. Dea hits one to left field, but guess who's there? The left fielder, Axelia, catching it for out number 3. That was another uneventful trip to the batter's box for the batters of After Hour Premier. But despite that, they're still leading the game 3 runs to love against Sunset Sessions. Those watching online, you could see some very neat highlights from our broadcast team. What a hit by the shortstop, Talitha. Oh, the outfielder bobbles. And that's a stand-up double from Talitha Nesha. What a way to start the inning for Sunset Sessions. Are we starting to smell a little comeback from them? Up next, the extra hitter, Intan Yuniarti. Intan whacks the ball. Oh, it gets past the shortstop. And Intan hits a hard single and advances Talitha to third base. Now the other extra hitter, Yulvira, steps into the batter's box. Runners at the corners with no outs for Sunset Sessions. Deo pitches way short. Will this be the time where Sunset Sessions put their first run on the board? And Yulvira hits one to left field and is called foul by our umpire, Ihutsi Hotang. For those who are not familiar with the game of slow pitch softball, it's a more recreational version of fast pitch softball with the ball thrown at an arc. And because of that arc, Yulvira pops one up to the catcher, Steffi, wearing jersey number 21. Kisti floats one to shallow center field. Runner tags up. And there is run number 1 for Sunset Sessions. Okay, courtesy runner for Sunset Sessions. Now batting next, jersey number 11, Ratna Andrea Putri Ardito. Ratna swings, ball goes foul. Ratna hits one high up in the air. Almost a clash between the fielders of After Hour Premier. But despite that, they get to secure out number 3. Now, let's say that's quite a productive inning for Sunset Sessions, putting their first run on the board. Hey, 16 and a half minutes left. 16 and a half, 1-6. Still a lot of time for Sunset Sessions to claw their way back against After Hour Premier, who's still leading 3-1. We are now at the top of the 5th inning. And in the batter's box, jersey number 20, a short fielder, Alisa Murtinintias. Hope I said that right. Alisa hits one to shortstop. She got confused. She was spinning like a merry-go-round. And that's a single for Alisa. That hard hit ball spun the shortstop. Now Sheila Clarista is batting in Alamanda's place. Sheila hits one to third. And Alisa is tagged out at second. Fielder's choice. And just like that, we're back to the top of the batting order with Fiore Crislia in the batter's box. It says Fio on her jersey, Fio. Fio leaves it for ball number 2. Still a lot of slow pitch softball left to play. 14 minutes. 14. Fio swings and a miss. That was a big swing and a big miss as well. Sheila on first base for After Hour Premier. Fio connects straight back down to the pitcher, and it trickles to shallow center field. And that's an infield single from Fiore Crislia. That advances Sheila to second base. And a change of runners for After Hour Premier. Now it's Dinda's turn in the batter's box. Pitch from Andina way inside. Runners on first and second for After Hour Premier, who holds a 3-1 lead against Sunset Sessions. Dinda leaves that pitch way behind. Now on her first 2 at-bats, she got a base on ball and a ground out. Let's see what her next at-bat will look like. She swings at it, left center field, and is easily caught by Kisti Hardianti. Hopefully I got that right. It's Kisti who got the out. Now after 2 singles from Bebe Jamil, will she get single number 3? Bebe hits one to right center field. Outfielder bobbles. Sheila scores. Fio scores. And that's a 2 RBI triple from Bebe Jamil. If After Hour Premier hold on to win this game, I'll put my money on Bebe Jamil as the player of the game. Up next, Amanda Afrilia. Amanda hits one to right center, but is caught out. And that ends the top of the 5th inning. And with those 2 RBIs from Bebe Jamil, she was able to put a little breathing room between them and Sunset Sessions, as after our premier leads 5 runs to 1. It's the final 10 minutes of this ball game. And if Sunset Sessions want to catch up, they better do it now. Now in the batter's box for Sunset Sessions, Yulinda Adharani. Yulinda hits one out of the playing field. Yulinda hits one to left field. And just like what she's been doing all day, Amel Sumendap with another catch out. Oh, good pitching from Dea. Strike number 2 against Mega Fauzia. Mega hits it to second base. And that's an easy ground out. Up next for Sunset Sessions, Andina, the pitcher. Andina floats one to Amel, and it's just another day at the office for Amel Sumendap. I think that's her 4th catch out or 5th. Very secure glove. All right, 7 minutes left in the ball game. It's time for Sunset Sessions to try and hold after our premiere to no runs and try to catch themselves up once it's their turn to bat. We are heading to the top of the 6th inning. With around 6 minutes left in this ball game. We'd like to welcome everybody here who is watching live at the Galore Bungcarno Softball Stadium. Hopefully you're enjoying your Saturday morning watching some great women's softball. Arinda swings at that pitch but misses. Oh, Rinda hits it. Ball goes foul, and that's batters out. Now in the batter's box, jersey number 18, Nafisa, who hit a single in her second at-bat. Nafisa hits one to left center field. That's a hard hit single. The ladies of After Hour Premiere are not done yet. They would like to add more runs to the scoreboard. Can great defense from Amel turn into better offense? Let's see this right now. Can Amel's hitting match her very good defense? She swings, ball drops. And that's an infield single from Amel Sumendap. Now we have a runner in scoring position at second base for After Hour Premiere. Now batting in place of Ramondong Septiana is Steffi Bawono, jersey number 21. Steffi leaves that pitch for ball number 2. And very good plate discipline from Steffi. Just waiting for that ball that she likes. And there you go. Because of that base on ball, the bases are loaded for After Hour Premiere. There is a change in personnel. Andina will head into the dugout as the pitcher will be okay, the pitcher is now going to be Sheila. Oh no, sorry, I stand corrected. The pitcher for Sunset Sessions is now Shirley. Shirley Yanwarista. Can Sunset Sessions get a double play here to hold After Hour Premiere to a no-run inning? Okay, change of runners for Steffi. Dea versus Shirley. Who's gonna come out on top? Shirley floats one pitch long. That pitch was long again from Shirley. And because of that base on ball, another run is scored for After Hour Premiere, which widens the gap. Now 7 runs to 1. Sorry, 6 runs to run. 6 runs to 1. Seems that Shirley is still trying to measure the distance from the pitcher's mound to the home plate. Sending 5 successive balls right now. Now it's Alyssa in the batter's box for After Hour Premiere. And yet another base on ball for Sunset Sessions. Amel heads home to score point number 7 for After Hour Premiere. Now it's Sheila Clarista in her second at-bat, donning jersey number 81 for After Hour Premiere. Shirley still measuring the distance, trying to get a strike. Pitch was left long by Sheila, who just got instructions from her coach, Jericho Gaffar, down the third baseline. And Sheila decides to take the free base. One more run scored by After Hour Premiere. That's the third run they have this inning. And the gap, the lead is growing bigger and bigger as we go to the top of the batting order. Fio, Chris Leah. Pitch is still long. Fio hits one straight up, one high in the air, and the shortstop, Talitha, gets out for out number 1. Now those watching online, there's a message for the players of Sunset. Let's go Sunset, according to one of the viewers. Hopefully that motivates and fires up Sunset Sessions. In the batter's box is Dinda Falahia. Dinda decides to watch the ball float wide for ball number 3. And another base on ball for After Hour Premiere, which widens the gap a bit more. 9 runs to 1 right now. And it's 2 outs. I stand corrected. It's 2 outs. Now the hard-hitting Bebe Jamil is in the batter's box. She pops one up, and it drops for a hit. That's an RBI single for Bebe Jamil, who is 4 for 4 at this game. Score is now 9-1, 10-1. Amanda hits one to right field. 1 runner scores. 2 runners score. That's a 2 RBI single for Amanda Afrilia. And they've made the trip around the world. It's now Arinda Christie back again at the batter's box. And she hits one to shortstop. And that's an easy fielder's choice at second for out number 3. And that was a very productive inning for After Hour Premier. The score is now 12-1. They scored 7 runs at the top of the 6th inning. And now the After Hour Premier Ladies are 3 outs away from that first W in this year's After Hour Women's Slow Pitch Tournament 2026. Dewey hits one to shortstop, and that's easy, 6-3 out. Now will the hitters of Sunset Sessions make a stand? Batting next is Mita Agustiani, jersey number 8. Can she start? Can she be the spark for a comeback for Sunset Sessions? Mita hits one to third, hustles to first, and Bebe Jamil is off the bag, and Mita is safe on first. As long as there's still life, there's hope. Batting next is Amira Aulia Putri Batara. Amira hits one to shortstop. It goes beyond her glove. Oh, wild throw. Wild throw from the short fielder. Now Mita is in scoring position at second. Wow, the replacement batters are trying to stage a comeback for Sunset Sessions. Now it's Chitra Winitya, jersey number 77. Oh, straight down the middle. They get out number 2. Fielder's choice. Now runners at the corners. Chitra and Dewi. Now it's Talitha with 2 outs. Talitha against Amel, and just like that, the After Hour Premier Ladies chalk up their first win of this year's tournament, demolishing Sunset Sessions 12 runs to 1. Very good defense and very explosive.
Terima kasih kami ucapkan kepada seluruh sponsor yang telah mendukung berlangsungnya After Hour Women's Slow Pitch Tournament 2026 yang disponsori oleh La Roche-Posay, Frisian Flag, Ades, Bobo Box, Walls, Salon Pass Pain Relief Patch, Farmaton, Lemonilo, Se Indonesia, My Goodness, Klar, B-Clinic, B-Salon, High Fruit, Toho Cafe, Oronaminsi, Bonavi. Didukung oleh VS Athletics, Pakpok, Brawijaya Hospital, Kemang Cage, Shutter Skelter, Pengprov Perbasasi DKI Jakarta, PB Perbasasi, Gelora Bung Karno, 360 Global Softball. See you at the next game.